Well, morning folks. Good Friday. Today's jobs: clean the barbecue, the wood bit. We're going to get that sorted. Get it all revived and looking good again. Then we're going to go clean the car because every time we've tried to do it for the last week or so, it's rained. And then this afternoon we're going to get the barbecue on, and in between do some garden work and enjoy the sun. We'll get it dusted now. I've got as much of, because it looked like it had like a paint on it, which isn't what I'm going to do. I'm going to put tung oil on it, which is a food safe oil, because it may be an exterior item, but it's still a food working area, that bit. So we'll get that done. We'll get it dusted off. Right, there we go. So this is the oil I'm going to use, and it's the same stuff we used on my kitchen worktops. It's water resistant, but I still think it'd be better than that paint, you know, so get it on. There we go, we'll leave that soak in and we'll come back in about half an hour and wipe the excess off and decide whether it needs another coat. Right, we'll get the excess wiped off then. There we go, we'll just leave that for a bit now, let it all air off. Then later on, before we put the barbecue on, we'll come down and we'll give the whole thing a good wash. Right, before I start washing a very scruffy car, over in the first, let me show you how the floor's going. The first flower, it's nice. Still not much happening here though. See a few leaves coming off the lady's mantle now though. Bulbs are coming up. Peony's really going away now, which is good. And this side, still got that little bit to do, but bulbs are coming up there as well. So far so good. Let's get this bloody thing washed. There we go, all nice and clean now. Lovely jubbly. Back to the garden. Well folks, it's been a very nice, enjoyable start to the weekend. Got the car cleaned, got lots of washing done and dried, but you're always seeing how, you know, I never stop, so you can watch a momentous occasion. Okay peeps, so day 2 of the bank holiday weekend, and the weather is turning nasty as we speak. The wind is really picking up and some really bad rains forecast for this afternoon. But nevertheless, needs must. Today is the 26th, so that means it is runner bean experiment time. If you haven't seen this, get yourself over to Mrs. Doyle's Garden, the Facebook group, and get yourself signed up. Planting starts on or after the 26th, which is today. And basically we're trying to see how the beans do around the country. So for example, when you get yourself over there, find the event, tell about what variety of bean you're growing. So I am growing home saved beans, which I've been collecting for the last 5 years. I have no idea what they're called anymore, so I've just called them Geordie Fire because I'm a Geordie. And I live in the northeast, so that's all we need to know. What variety and whereabouts geographically you are. So I'm northeast UK. And that's it. So just going to start getting these in now. I'm popping them about fingertip length down, like so. Right, and that's it. Get them covered up, we'll get them watered in. Because it's still quite early, we'll keep them in the greenhouse for now, where they'll be nice and snug, because they wouldn't last outside, I don't think. Still too cold, especially with the forecast we've got. They'll probably just rot with all the rain. I'm going to do successional sowings, so in another week or two's time we'll come back and we'll plant some more. I've only got 8 canes to grow them up, but always plant more than what you need, because you're going to get failures. You do. You know, it's just a fact, unfortunately. So that's it. We'll take these into the greenhouse now. Right, there we go. That's them safe and snug here in the greenhouse. There's another thing I'm going to do today, quickly before it gets any worse. I'm going to pot up the courgettes because they're absolutely flying. So we'll go and get that done now. Right, so the courgettes, as you can see, they're developing their new leaves already. That one there is looking a bit feeble, so I'm not going to bother with that one. I only want to end up with 2, so I'll pot the 4 healthy ones on into decent sized pots and pick the healthiest again when it comes to potting them on outside. So I get it done. There we go, that's them potted up. So we'll give them a drink and we'll get them put in the greenhouse. Right, so one more thing I'm going to do before this rain starts, I can already feel it already, is at the minute that is the only water but we have connected up. We have these to be connected. So we're going to have like a big line of them here, but we need to build a stand first and add connectors and all that kind of stuff. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to empty this one before the rain starts into that one. This one's full, I think. Yep, that one's full, just about. And into the one next to the greenhouse. So that one's half empty now because I topped the pond up again yesterday. So we'll get that done so we can collect as much water as possible. I'm also going to fill me cans of buckets as well if necessary. Done. That isn't a very big bucket, so as I'll keep checking it over the weekend, and as it fills up, I've got another blue one at the end here that hasn't got any holes in or anything like that, so if necessary I'll get that out and fill it as well until we get this sorted. So, and we're adding the pipes at the bottom like this so that it all fills up evenly. And it'll be connected from the house, that one there, and from the shed here. And then these little ones, there, I actually think I'm going to leave that one there for the pond, but get some more of them because they will fit lovely behind the greenhouse there. And if we can get a line of them to fill up off the greenhouse, that'll be good because we'll extend the tap in through the back wall, and now I've got on tap water for the greenhouse as well, which will be awesome. So that's it. It's going to absolutely chuck it down. Get home, peeps, stay safe, and enjoy what's left of the miserable weekend. Right, so before we get cracking today, there's a few shout outs I want to do. The first one to a lovely young lady whose channel is the Horticultural Obbit. She does some really good videos showing her plot and also showing you what she cooks with the stuff she grows in her plot. Really, really good channel, so I want you to go and check that out. The other one, Ali in Spain. Now, Ali has just started this channel. She's only got the 3 videos so far. She's based in Spain, and so far absolutely brilliant. Really enjoying her videos, so if you haven't already, go check her out. The other one, Carrots and Cosmos. Now these lovely 2 young ladies are doing a great job with their channel as well. Really good, really artsy videos. Really enjoying them, so big shout out to them. You're doing a great job, girls. The plot looks fantastic, your garden looks fantastic, and I really enjoy your videos, so keep them coming. And last but not least, going off the subject of gardening with this one, but I am allowed because he is my nephew, Kevz Customs. Now whether you're into this kind of thing or not, I'd like it if you went and give him a shout, right? Say hi, because he's doing an absolutely cracking job. He's building a life-size Terminator, and he's always been artistic, as our Kev, but he really is doing a great job, and this whole YouTube thing's new to him. So just go show him some love and say hi. Okay, so that's Kevz Customs. Right, so let's go do some work now. Right, so just one more thing to talk to you about. I've decided that it might be fun, right, for every month to take a selfie in the garden so you can see as much of the garden as possible. So we can see throughout the year how the garden progresses. So I'll be uploading one each month to the Facebook group, and all the guys from, a lot of the guys from UK Here We Grow are getting involved as well on there. So if you're on either Mrs. Doyle's Garden Facebook group or UK Here We Grow, each month take a selfie, upload it, tag us in the post, right? And at the end of the year we'll do a montage so we can see it progress throughout. I think it'll be fun. But anyway, there's my March 2016 one. So if you want to come get involved, or if you're not on Facebook but you are on YouTube, do one on YouTube. Each month take a pic, show that pic, and then at the end of the year show all the pictures. I think it'll be fun. I've never done anything like this before. So there we go. So come get involved with that one. Right, so in the greenhouse this morning, I've just trimmed that, the hebe, and trimmed that, the daisy thing, whatever it is. I'm going to repot them both on and give them a good drink. And I've just made sure everything has had a drink in here as well. I've just noticed that the start of the night scented stock starting to come up there. And there was something else as well. And a little gem lettuce. I can't see it there. Hold on. There, the little gem lettuce is starting to show. No spring onions yet, like. Well, that's a good start. Everything that I moved out here so far seems to be handling it, and it was reasonably oh, there's something else coming through there. Poached eggplant, so that's good. I say this is my first real attempt with flowers this year. It's not something I usually, with the exception of my companion plants like the marigolds and the nasturtiums and sunflowers, just because I love sunflowers. I never really try and grow flowers. So I'm going to make an effort this year. Still no sign of the Sarpomira yet, but it's still early days. And obviously we just did them the other day. But right, we'll go move into the outhouse now. Right, so these are the pots I'm going to move them into. It's a little bit bigger, not too much though. So we'll get that done and we'll come back. Right, so I just wanted to show you this one. I've took it out of the pot. It's really been pot bound by the look of that. I should have done it last year when I first got the plant. So never mind, poor thing. Hopefully it'll be okay. We'll get it potted up into this one. Let's have a look and see how this one is. Try and do it with one hand. Nope, I'll have to come back in a second. And that's the same again, really pot bound. And again, I only got it last year, so never mind. It's probably why they both look like they're struggling. So let's get them into the new pots. Right, there we go, so that's them. I've got them sitting in a tub of water. Can't see in the light, but so they can have a really good drink. Even though I was watering them regularly, they didn't seem to be, the compost didn't seem to be soaking up the water. So I'm going to leave them for a good while until I can see the compost, because I haven't watered from the top, until I can see the compost is nice and wet. And then I'll drain them and put them back in the greenhouse. So right, the next job for the day is to clear this up. Looked out the window the other day and there was weeds growing on the roof, so hubby's been up and swept it all off, so now I need to clear up. Right, so now that's done, the next thing we're going to do is we're going to go give some support to the plants upstairs that are getting a bit tall. It's really windy today, so right. So I'll get my little canes and my little support things, and we'll go upstairs and get that. Right, there we go, that's that done as well. And then just loosely held to the stick. So cauliflowers seem to be doing better than last time round. I was obviously just too early with them last time. There's also a couple of sweet peppers there. And one there. The chilies look alright. So far so good. Right, well that's it for this one, folks. All that's left to do now is to put them back outside later and put some stuff in the composter. And we'll come back and do a few more bits tomorrow, I think. It's really windy out there and cold, so that'll be that for today.